One of the great nights in franchise history last night here inside T-Mobile Park. And the news gets better for the Mariners. The Guardians losing just moments ago. So what that means now is that before the Mariners game even begins tonight, the Mariners have clinched a first-round bye. They have clinched nothing worse than the number 2 seed in the American League bracket.
Emerson Hancock is 4-5. 5.13 earned run average, 16 starred, his 22nd appearance, so a handful of appearances from that bullpen.
Well, he gives up a base hit the other way. Good start for Mickey Moniak and the Rockies, considering yesterday they had only 2 hits.
Leadoff man on for Hunter Goodman, DHing tonight.
There's a fly ball routinely hit out to right field. Julio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Blaine Krim, the hitter. Rockies first baseman again tonight.
Swing and a miss, that frisbee sweeper, and there's the swing and miss you're talking about. 2 outs. 2 outs and a man aboard for left fielder Jordan Beck. Out to right field, Canzone not having to move much.
And that's going to retire the side, and a nice start.
Well, if you're Bradley Blaylock, the right-handed starter on the mound for the Rockies, I think you were in particular a little surprised by the lineup that you were seeing today.
Absolutely, especially last night, watching his buddy Tanner Gordon giving up the 3 home runs in the first inning. Bradley Blaylock, it's been a tough stretch for him.
High fly out to right field. That's where Moniak is tonight. He makes the catch for out number 1. Base is empty for Cal Raleigh. Nice ovation for Cal as he climbs in for the first time tonight. Lifts it high. Right field, and this ball caught. Wow. 2 outs. Just missed it by a grain, didn't he?
He is 1 home run away from matching Roger Maris for the 2nd all-time high in home runs in the American League history. And he just missed it, flying out deep to right field. So 2 outs, and here's Julio Rodriguez.
And a liner speared by Tovar. That ball scalded, but Ezekiel there to make the catch.
Bottom half of the 2nd, Josh Naylor leads it off.
Naylor on the ground. He finds a base hit in right field.
So 1 aboard, and that'll bring up second baseman Jorge Polanco.
To third, Karros is going to go to Tovar on to first, not in time.
So 1 on and 1 away, and that'll bring up Gino Eugenio Suarez. Gino last night popped 1 the other way into right field.
Fly ball, left field, let it fly, Gino! Number 49 to match a career best.
Holy smokes, what a shot by Gino, and it gives the Mariners a 2-0 lead here in the bottom half of the 2nd. The Mariners number 2 in the major leagues in home runs, and Gino closing in on 50. There's number 49, and that was hit way out of here to left field. And the Mariners have 2 down. Here's catcher Mitch Garver.
Slow ground ball, and it hits the base. It hits third. Oh, man. When it's going good, man. Mariners have been living right recently.
And here's J.P. Crawford.
On the ground to Tovar. And he'll throw to Krim to end the inning.
Look at the last 4 hitters he has struck out. Ryan Ritter comes up next.
This is a base hit for Ritter.
So there's his 2nd hit for the Rockies, 2nd single in the big ball game. So we go back to top of the order. Here's the other guy with the hit, a single for Mickey Moniak, his first time up.
There goes. This ball is really drilled to center field. Julio is at the wall, and he leaves an imprint. He makes the catch. No fly zone in force tonight.
I'll tell you what, Julio Rodriguez, one of the best in going back on some of these balls. He knows this outfield so well, knows exactly where that warning track is, how much room he's got. Timed that little jump and catch perfectly up against that center field wall.
Hunter Goodman up there now with 2 outs and Ritter at first.
Swung on and missed. He went high heat upstairs. He swings through, loses his helmet as Hancock gets another punch out. Takes extra bases away from Randy, and here comes Cal.
He flew out to the wall in right field on the first pitch he saw tonight. Crowd rising to its feet once more for Cal Raleigh.
Swung on, a slow roller right to second base. Ritter scoops it up, throws to first. That's the out, and there's 2 away.
2 outs and nobody on. Julio Rodriguez lined out to the shortstop his first time up, and also made that great catch in right center field against the wall.
Good fastball by Blaylock.
Moniak is going to call off the second baseman Ritter and make the catch, in a good inning for Bradley Blaylock, a 1-2-3.
Sacrifice bunt by Polanco to put Naylor into scoring position.
And here's Gino.
Inside out line, right field, base hit. Naylor held at third. Runners on the corners. One out, runners on the corners. Dom Canzone batting. Big chopper up the middle. A flip. Throw on to first. Not in time. Naylor scores. 3-0 Mariners.
Good hustle by Dom. That was turned pretty quickly. Just not hit very hard. No, the Mariners a 3-0 lead as Garver will stand in. Doing the catching. Last minute change to the lineup.
Tovar slick play. Nope, he can't hold on to it. That's a base hit for Mitch Garver.
And here's Rivas. JP got the start. Rivas took over last inning and now will bat here for the first time. Not close. Ball 4. They're loaded now for Randy Arozarena. Bases full of Mariners. Arozarena, a fine season in left field for the Mariners. In fact, one of the best seasons a left fielder has ever had in Mariners history.
Into center field. Canzone coming home. Garver to the plate. Randy Arozarena brings home 2 more.
You're struggling. One of the ways to get out of that struggle is to let the ball travel a little bit more, hit the ball the other way, and that's a perfect example of Randy Arozarena doing that. Inside out swing, stays behind it. Nice line drive to the right side of the field and gets a base hit to drive in 2.
Here's Raleigh with another chance.
2 home runs shy of the American League record. 1 shy of Roger Maris. Up and in. Randy to second. A headlong slide, and he is safe.
Now he's in scoring position. So runners at second and third now. And now they're going to walk him. Oh, no. On the intentional walk. Cal on first base. And now they're going to make a pitching change.
The new pitcher for the Rockies will be right-hander Anthony Molina. He inherits the bases loaded with 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning to face Julio Rodriguez.
And that's a hard shot, but right at Tovar. So that will end the inning.
And that ends the Mariners' threat here in the 4th. They do get 3 runs across.
First baseman Josh Naylor will lead off the bottom of the 5th inning.
A little inside out. Lace into left. This almost finds the warning track. I take it back. It does. And Naylor in at second. Here's Cole Young. Broken back grounder. A diving play at first base. That was Krim who laid out for it. Able to get to it and get the out. Meanwhile, Naylor is into third.
Suarez 2-run home run and a single.
On the ground, left field, base hit. Naylor scores. And Eugenio Suarez makes it 6-0 Seattle in the 5th inning.
Heck of a night for Suarez. He now has 3 runs batted in with a 2-run shot in the 2nd and an RBI single here in the 5th. And he's been swinging a hot bat leading into the postseason.
Out number 1 for the Rockies here in the 6th inning. Blaine Krim, the hitter.
There's a base hit. Make it 11 out of 12 games. That's going to run to the wall. And Blaine's going to have himself a double.
And also a 9-game hit streak.
Pretty good stuff.
Now Ezekiel Tovar.
And that's going to drop for a base hit. And coming home is Blaine Krim with the Rockies' first run of the night. So Tovar with a single and his 30th ribby.
Well, he had the big hit 2 nights ago. Drove in a couple runs in the 6th inning. And now get the Rockies on the board with the little soft floater to right.
Well, here we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and everybody on their feet for guess who? Cal Raleigh, the modern-day Bambino, will lead things off. Cal Raleigh is final at-bat of this ball game. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning, and Cal stepping in.
Chandler. On the infield. 1 away.
We'll have to wait till tomorrow to see if Cal can reach Roger Maris and Mr. Judge. Runners on at first and second with 1 away for the Rockies. And that'll bring up Mickey Moniak.
And he's got a single here. And Karros is going to be sent home with the Rockies' 2nd run. And you know what that is? That's 90 ribbies for Hunter Goodman. That's a nice number. 30 homers, Huey.
Yeah, 90 ribbies. Good for Hunter, too, because he has not slowed down one bit, catching the most games he's ever caught, establishing himself now as the #1 catcher.
Ritter stopped at second. Blaine Krim, the hitter.
To center field. Robles is there, and the Mariners win. They are rolling. They've won 7 in a row, and the Seattle Mariners have won 17 of their last 18 games. Man, what a run by the end.